So, here I am again. Let stuff run for a little while. And now we have everything to start discovering stuff. Just gonna make sure that we are going with the cheapening loadout. And so, let's see. 1. Improved herbalism. What does that give us? Rapid gathering. Extra gathering speed. And magic botany. Extra gathering power. Okay. Little bit of this and a little bit of that. Nice. And next up, upgrade materials. Whatever materials they may be. Okay. And finally, discovering amber. And what is amber? How do we get it? Ah, this must be. Transmute amber. Okay. Oh, and we can gain something else as well. Oh, this actually needs. How interesting. We actually need one extract wood over here. And an extract mage bloom. Quite the complicated thing this is. And having amber. That is magic and natural. It's gonna increase our elemental resource gain. That's not bad. Soft cap at 87.7 amber. We can work with that. Okay. So, what is this materials business? We have 3 upgrade points already. Ah, so the specific types of resource gets an upgrade. Okay, let's go through with these ones. So spatial increases resource quality, resource gained, base rate, gives technology advancement, and multiplies all resource caps. Oh my! We got the blooming. That is so far specifically just the mage bloom. And improving this gives resource quality, resources gained. Okay, so that seems to be, yep, consistent with all of them. And at the same rate even, okay. So it's gonna be all about the secondary upgrades, let's see. So blooming gives extra plot capacity. Very interesting. Extra growth speed. Extra recovery speed. I do like that. That is kinda how you substitute druidry with alchemy. Interesting. We got parchments here. This upgrade gives cognitive advancement and decreases cost scaling for books. I think I'm good so far. We have liquids. Currently that is only the water. And this gives +4 free alchemical capacity and some toxicity capacity and decreases alchemy cost scaling. Okay. We got elementals. Ooh, extra emblem max stacks, extra casting speed, and a little bit of extra spell power. Usually don't say no to that. Getting even more max stacks for emblems is also very nice. Essence types get free orb advancement and extra power for transmute and refine. Okay. Magic resource gives extra spell capacity and a free magic advancement. That is also nice. And Hex gives extra occultic capacity and over duration. You know, with the accursed augment that we have, we might be slowly going toward the more occult kind of build here. Pretty sure I like it. What's this? Imbue Ember. Magical imbuement of Ember improves one's abilities with elemental energies. And what does it mean? Primal attribute. That is Arcanist and Storm Shaper. Gives it extra effect levels. Well, I have been ignoring Storm for all this time, and I haven't really planned on doing anything with Arcane actually. But still, free upgrade is a free upgrade. And we can gain yet another 2 loadout slots, which might actually be a good thing. Okay, anything else? Oh, what's this? Improved development. Oh, why is it so cheap? Develop attributes faster and with more ease. Interesting. I have a feeling we were supposed to already have this. But okay. Ooh, now we're talking. Ember Construction. Ember Mill. That improves the paper mill, which in turn improves parchments. That's all very nice. Ember Amplifier. Amplifies auto magic. That is just extra aura. Okay, so Ember is more tied to artificers. Okay. Back to this. What about natural? Extra biotic capacity and free ability advancement. Buildings. Extra artifact capacity and crafting magnitude. And magnitude is reduces the cost and time of bulk crafting, which is all that I do really. Energetic. We don't even know what this does. And finally mental. Decreases all attribute costs. And speeds up attribute development. Very interesting. Of course it only gives +3 capacity. When Refine Occultic takes 4. Because of course it's going to do that. But the way we are going with hexed resources, I might actually want to pick this one up. Plus the extra duration goes for everything, so that might also be nice. On the other hand, upgrading Blooming gives us some free plot capacity, which would allow us to get some more Mage Bloom. Oh, what's this? This wasn't here before. Mage Bloom giving extra cooldown speed for everything. Oh well. And also, just sitting here and waiting for things to fill up, I might have realized that I may be a little dumb. Please don't judge me. I was so occupied with trying to match these numbers that I completely forgot that, since at first I only want to say what the ironwood in fact does. We only need basic druid levels for this. So we're gonna get 1 tree this way. Ember is magic. So a tune orb is going to work just fine on this, I think. So 8.5 minutes, and then we'll get our ironwood tree. So we will see if maybe switching druidry level back up is going to affect the tree once it is done growing, or it is specifically after recovery, which is this one. I have a feeling it's going to be only recovery, so the renewable resources are going to stick around. At least that is how I'm interpreting it. Now, was there anything that we could gain? Nothing new around here. And nothing new in here either. Anything in here? Nope. Still tempted to just grab one improved lab, so I have more capacity to do stuff. And it would also help with all manner of alchemy drains. I still haven't decided how far and how deep I want to get into alchemy. I did grab one dazzling workshop though. It gives a rather minuscule chance to generate treasure from workshop upgrades. So far haven't had any luck. But still, it exists. And I don't know if I want to grab druidic generation. I do mess around with agromancy quite a lot, but I have a feeling if items are as important as I'm feeling they are, the game wouldn't just lock it strictly away behind druidry, right? And nothing else here. I do watch Wonderbot play this game, and it's kinda bonkers how he has been spiraling out of control ever since he made that money tree. Which is another reason that I'm not gonna do that. Oh, we can get some new spells. Let's see about that. Okay, still on the quality stuff. Give it to me. Caustic conversion. Augments alteration spells. Okay, it's over very quickly, but supercharges alteration spells. Which really, I'm only using Transfigure for, and I'm actually not having any problem with it. Increases duration too, and massively decreases spell drain. That might actually work in my favor here. What's the other one? Brilliance. This needs level 5 arcane. Okay, tell me if you are worth it. Toggled for up to 15 seconds. After spellcaster attribute developed. Splashes magic resource. Gain 1 second of spatial production. And gain beaming. And beaming gives power to auras, generators, and charm spells. Okay, so... That's basically just endless free thaumic scrolls, huh? Rather tempting. So, what is this? Vilify. Oof, needs 24 levels of wizardry. And the cost is quite hefty. Okay. Spell weight of 5. On its own. Okay. Ooh. Generate more hexed resources at a price. This gives us more hexed resources. And cursed. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna grab this one. It seems we are doing curses now. Call me a witch, I don't care. And my question is... Yep, cannot use augments. But 25 seconds is still enough for a couple stacks of cursed. Yeah, I think I'm going to need one of these extra spell loadout slots just for cursed stuff. Cause what I have so far, I converted it into alchemy. You see, I put it on the create spring. And that is working phenomenally. Especially for gathering mage bloom. Let me show you. So, at druid level 10, we're gathering 23.3 mage bloom per second. Oh wait, what's this? Over encumbered spells. You have too much spell weight. Wait, what? And indeed I do. Oh. Oh, looks like it was patched out. Well, okay then. Not a thing you see every day. I do want to keep the cursed. But maybe not with Create Spring. What do I have? I can give it to Channel Spark. Doesn't actually do much. But I guess for now it will do. Interesting. So I might actually wind up leveling augments up to 12. We shall see. Before any of that though, I'm just curious. Wanna see how A tune orb works with amber generation. That should give us quite the bang. There goes the crit. That's not what I wanted. Oh wait, Life Weaver gives blood recovery size now. I don't think it used to do that. Very interesting. Little more druidic talismans. Okay, I seem to be not having much luck with crit today, so let's not try to force it. Okay, we are leaving it at that. Just go with a blast wanded attune orb. Okay, this works. And also the magic affinity stacks are increasing the magic resources. And why that is going on. Okay, reserve doesn't affect it, because I'm not generating it normally. Okay. And how do I get more capacity for you? Well, that remains to be seen. It's probably it's gonna be in here. No? Wow, physicality works, I guess. Yep, that works. Here we go. Thaumic volume also works in here, plus colors book. Get the XP. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I really have been neglecting buying stuff from the workshop. Oh, did you hear that sound? Aha, so that is what it sounds like when we gain an artifact. Okay. What are these? Threads of growth. Improves growth speed for a short while. Oh wow. Threads of recharging. Improves spare speed. Okay, so there's all kinds of treasures. I like that. And we are pretty nice on caps. For the moment anyway. Still a little undecided on materials. But that will come in time. Oh wait, 3.27 mil. I'm still getting a little confused from time to time. These costs seem to be going down abruptly. But whatever, let's get something new. Memory mixture. Needs higher scholar. Extra mental resource quality. Extra energetic resources gained. And gives mind affinity per second, which is even more mental resources. and base rate. Interesting. We got Herbalist's Brew. Needs a little more druidry, but gives extra natural resources gained. An extra blooming gained. Ooh. And extra plant growth speed. Very interesting. It only goes for 12 seconds, but I do have ways of increasing duration. This one is tempting. Ooh, but this one even more so. Enchant Essence. Finally, we're gonna be gaining some enchantments. Needs a whole lot of expert alchemy. Really high alchemical capacity cost. However, gives extra essence resource and more quality. I do like that, so if Herbalist Brew comes back, I probably will take that. But so far, let's take all the enchantments that we can. Needs 18. Probably gonna wind up with channel control for that. Yeah, probably not much else I can do here. And if I double up an extract wood and mage bloom, I can get more amber. But I think for now, I'm gonna let it continue like this. 32.7. Need more mantle cap. That is probably doable. And you know what? Let's start going down the dark path. Get ourselves some extra hex. Like this. Okay, and so far, alchemy is the only place to get materials upgrades, right? That's gonna take a little while. But we will get there definitely. So what should be the next thing to get? Need a whole lot of force bark, but I think I can increase skill cap with the cube to get a new artifact. That might be something. We're talking about trillions here. That's not gonna happen for a while. Can't currently slot Vilify into anything. Okay, so we're gonna need the spellbook first. And then we shall see. Nothing new happened here, right? Does not appear so. Well, alright. In that case, let's take a look at the ironwood tree. And looks like it remained small. But I don't really have a way to check. Oh. Oh, look at that. The size is actually here. Yeah, it looks like there was a sneaky update that I did not actually see. Huh. Oh. Interesting. So the different plots have different sizes. I kinda suspected that. But now it's obviously true. Okay, so the 5.77k is actually the smallest plot that we can make with Druid level 1. That is still acceptable. So this makes ironwood. Oh, and we can harvest in 1 second. Well, okay then. Just out of curiosity, if I take the Amulet of Agility, yep, doesn't go below 1 second. Just checked. Whoa, 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 whoa. What was that? Mastery, 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 mastery. Wow. Mastery 6 immediately. Amazing. So now we got some ironwood, which counts as hexed. Oh, very nice. So we are already gaining more with that. And we have ironwood druidry. And over here, refined construction. And even more mechanical capacity. Okay. I'm liking it so far. We're just going to need a whole lot more of this. Well, we're already working on a higher quality. What happens if we max it out? $56.6k is gonna be enough for ironwood druidry. I think we can work with that. I'll go back to this. And since we have empty plots, how about we make some more trees? Maybe one more. Yeah, okay, so this Gather Spring was the smallest that I could make. But if I were to destroy it and make a new one, that does in fact take a lot of space and a lot of thaumic scrolls. But it can be done. We will see about that. So finally, let's go back to Mage Bloom here. gonna start a channel spark and leave it on, so it makes some cursed emblems. And now we start gathering. And look at that. It is slowly but surely climbing up. Currently cursed is the only way to influence it, because Mage Bloom isn't an essence or anything. We're gonna be here a little while. Okay, and now we do it all over again. Build up the curse stacks. Is it me, or did we actually not go up to full stacks? Well, anyway. It is also a little tempting to just gain one more improved tools, so we could get parallel agromancy for another slot. But that is what I'm talking about. Once you start looking into agromancy and just general druidry, it kind of feels like you have to go all in on that. And I'm not sure I want to do that. Yeah, keeping a little bit of void moss is actually good, because it increases natural resources gained. Mage Bloom gives extra resource quality. Yeah, Channel Spark goes just long enough for us to get full stacks. We are gonna milk Mage Bloom for all it's worth. No, I cannot remove. That is a brewing only slot. Well... we shall play with this in a little bit. We're gonna need some more control cap, I think. Wow, look at this. Quite the disparity in sizes, huh? How does that even work? I don't know. But since each tree takes up 2 plots, you would think that they would be paired. But the first 3 are the same size. So something is still wonky. Let's not care about that. This is why I liked Transmute Water. You don't have to remember to hit it. It goes for 100 seconds. Just a fire and forget spell. Keeps cursed emblems going at full. Alright, here we go. Yeah, actually doing it at max druid level so we can gain enough resources is going to take quite a lot. So I either just record in 12-hour increments or go with the alchemy upgrade to have more slots so I can gather organic essence and occult essence at the same time. Maybe the equipment will help over here. But I just don't know. What I do know is that we should start getting some more forest trees for more ironwood. That's one. We can easily make even 2 more. Okay. Maybe I should wait for him to be organic. That will immediately upgrade everything that we have. There's the forest tree. Just keep gaining attunement for more natural resources. I guess that is all we can do. Over here, we're doing the waiting game. 9.8. Okay, going back to this. and just keep using a tune orb for some more amber generation. Counts as magic and natural. There's probably something I could do with naturals. No, not really. I could maybe use multiple attune orbs. Would need more spare capacity, or take away some of the strongness from this one. Nah, will be good. You know what? I did originally improve augments, just so I could wield this strong glyph, and that turned out to be the best decision I have made in this run, so might as well start working up to level 12. And I actually have all the advancements that we need for that. Might as well, right? Keep spamming this. Level 10. And this has been creating augment resonance all this time. Have I been able to see it anywhere? I do not actually know. Oh well. This will be the final augment update, I promise. I am not addicted to augments, I swear. I can stop whenever I want. It's just more efficient this way. So what do we get? Empowered emblems. Needs. Augment 13. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. However, I do need this. Just one of it. Okay, that unlocked parallel dismantling. Don't care about that. I have been putting off natural rest, because rest mastery does in fact have a third type of upgrade that hasn't popped up yet, so I haven't really decided if I want to go for natural rest or whatever this is. But if this doesn't appear soon, I might just take one more level in Druidry and gain natural rest. I don't know. We're doing okay so far. 9.6, almost at 9.8. Some more spell loadouts. That would be quite welcome. And then maybe find 2 more magic advancements for 1 more improved casting. That gives 1 more spell capacity. And that would let me play around with stuff a little more. Okay, now we can use a cursed properly. That's good. Yoink. How badly do I want to upgrade this? Because it only takes 1 more glyph upgrade before I can level strong again. And I'm kinda addicted to magic affinity. We will revisit this later. Drink this. Buy a bunch of this. Okay, that's 1 magic advancement. And the upgrade. Boom. So nice. Okay, need 1 more spell. Could go with Druid. Probably gonna go with Druidry. Okay. So, what should we get next? We still don't have much that needs cognitive, that I actually like. Mental acuity leads to improved study, which we could technically get. But that just improves the queue and the upgrade speed and the concepts. Don't really need the concepts. Speaking of, let's put back energized learning, I think. Good enough. That's not gonna happen. Okay. Now let's get back some resources. Whoosh. Full on Psy again. This is the greatest way. And I have nothing else for today, I think. just gonna slowly start generating stuff. Currently, probably gonna fill my amber, so I could see what imbue amber is. And after that, it's gonna be probably imbue organic. And after that, maybe ironwood. Haven't decided yet. So yeah, I'm probably gonna be at it for like a day or two. See you after that. Thanks for watching.